Hello, Sanbonani. My name is Patricia Badenhorst, a postgraduate librarian for the Faculty of Management. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can use Scopus to identify research gaps within your research topics.
So, what is Scopus? Scopus is an abstract and citation database that can enable you as a researcher to systematically explore the current state of research in your field, identify underexplored areas, and position your studies to fill those research gaps. We are going to look at Scopus, but I have to put it to your attention that Scopus does not provide you with full text articles unless it's open access articles, but provides you with abstracts only. Okay, to access Scopus, we need to go to the library website. So we go to library.dut.ac.za, and then we will go to databases A to Z. Once we are on databases A to Z, we go under S, and when we're on S, we scroll further down and we will find Scopus right at the bottom. Okay, once we got to Scopus, we will search under document and we will use the simple search where we are just going to enter our search term. Let's say our research is on online learning and higher education, and then we will then click where it says search. Scopus will retrieve all the results that it has found on this topic. Okay, so we might want to just bring down, because we've got a lot of results, we might want to bring them down from by refining them by date. Maybe I'm looking at 2019. I just want to see for the period of 2019 maybe to 2024. So I'm just going to put my date there and I'm going to say update, and then it's just going to update. So my interest is looking at what has been done on this topic. I want to analyze it. I want to see globally what is happening. I want to see what is happening zooming down to Africa. Who are the pioneers in this research? Because that will also assist me in finding those type of articles. So once we've retrieved our results, we'll go where it says analyze results. So what Scopus will then do is it will give me a visual presentation of what has been happening on this topic. Firstly, if you look at year by year, I'm able to see the publications that have been coming out and how has this topic been growing over the years, and also a graphical presentation. And then if I scroll further down, I'm able to see documents by authors, and I'm able to tell that this author is probably the one who's publishing the most in this area. And if I want to see the work that is done by this author, maybe I can use this for my research. I can then just click on this table, and then I can click on the author. Once I've clicked on the author, it will give me all the publications that this author has done, and perhaps I can start looking at those publications and scanning through to see what are the research gaps that are coming out, what are the findings that are coming out on this topic. Okay, if we go back to results, so that was by author to see the pioneers. You can go to the other various authors, but it's already giving you literature of who is publishing in this field. So we're just going to click analyze again and see what other information it can give us. Right, so if we scroll further down more, I'm also able to see what institutions are dominant in this particular area or in this topic. I can see in South Africa, UNISA, the University of South Africa is represented there, and here are the number of publications. It also then tells me by just thinking they are the ones who are doing online learning because they're doing distance learning. So this might be the reasoning why they are publishing a lot on this area. So it also provides you with a narrative just by a glimpse overview of looking at the figures that are presented here. But you can still then click on each of these universities and you'll be able to see the articles that are published by these institutions. And then it also then helps me to see what's the view like globally, what is happening abroad, what is happening locally. I can then bring this into my research. If I click here, I can see that the United States is publishing a lot, but I can see that South Africa is also represented. So it tells me that as much as there is a lot of publications, but there's little research that has been done in South Africa as compared to other countries. If I further want to elaborate or see more on this, I can click on this, and then I can be able to zoom in by other countries. If I want to just select and have a look at Africa, I can deselect these countries, and then I can start selecting all the African countries, and the graph can change and it can tell me more which country is publishing in this area in Africa. Or I can zoom in to South Africa and see more, if I scroll further down, and see more what is happening in terms of this project in South Africa in terms of publications. And then I can still further go on. For instance, if I wanted to see the publications from China, I can just click there, and then it will be able to give me references and articles that are coming out from China. Okay, all this information, if you are using EndNote, you are able to select this information and you are able to export it into your EndNote. So you click here and you'll be able to export it. So I can't be able to cover everything in more details, but this was just to give you a snip preview on how Scopus can assist you in identifying the research gaps and also leading you to more literature that you can use in your project. If you require further training, you can come through to my office and I'll assist you further, or drop me an email.
Thank you for watching. You can contact me via my email, Patricia Badenhorst at dut.ac.za. You can also visit us at our office at the impartial Library, ML Sultan, on the ground floor. Please note that I'm only able to service master's and postgraduate students. For undergraduate services, you can visit the subject librarians for Faculty and Management Sciences.